Ohio Governor Mike Dewine is hitting the pause button on new tax breaks for data centers in the state. Dewine says he has directed the chair of the Ohio Tax Credit Authority to stop taking new applications for data center sales and use tax exemptions. That pause will begin after Monday's meeting, when one last existing request will still be considered. The move comes as lawmakers on the Joint Data Center Committee study the rapid growth of these facilities, including their local impact on communities and what tax exemptions really deliver in return. Dewine calls data centers critical to Ohio's tech economy and has already approved projects reported being worth nearly $27.2 billion in capital investment for 2025. He stresses this is not a data center ban, just a temporary pause on new tax break requests while the state reviews the full impact.